Hello everyone, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator on the Central Coast of New South Wales in Australia. I'm so sorry for being a couple of minutes late. I remembered I did not have my June hostess code up. It was sitting on the printer and I went, I also have to apologise for not being around at the end of last week. I had a very sick child and I needed to deal with that and her, and I am pleased to say she's on the mend. Yeah, I had to be a mum and deal with that, and 28 hours straight of being awake. Definitely, well, might have been 29 hours. Definitely do not recommend it. But yeah, we are on the other side now. So all is well. I am back to normal programming. Touch wood, touch everything. And today I am coming with you with what I was going to share with you last Thursday. So if you are watching live, please make sure you say hi, and I am going to make sure I'm going live in the correct place because I'm now doing some work for my work social media. So I was like, oh, am I live in the right place? I am live in the right place, which is great. When I had a kit class at the end of last month with my customers, and we actually managed to finish a kit. So I finished the By Your Side kit, and I have leftover bits, and I'll explain why there are leftover bits. So I have made, I think, a couple of sets of cards. So these are the cute cards that I have made as per the kit. I will find, my other ones must be in my card box. Hello, Miss Margine. So that is one, but I'm sure I have another cat one and possibly a dog one in my card box. So as you can tell, I was very prepared and I was ready to show you these projects. Here we go. At least I could get my hand on them very, very quickly. So this is the other project, and I made a cute one with the cat, with the ball of yarn. Oh, I've done the same card twice. I didn't even realize I've done the same card twice. But this one's so cute, I had to. And then I used the hound. So I have made all of those cards. My customers made some cards, and I have sheets and animals left. So I thought we could use these in some cards. Actually, I even have more animals left. Hello, a quick hello, Miss J. Yes, oh, okay. I'll just wave. I'll wave to Jamie so she knows we're here. I'm waving to everyone else at the same time. If you have this kit, I'd love you to tell me if you have it and play along. What else did I have to tell you? Happy June, who can believe it? I think that was about it. So I'm just going to try and use all these images today. I may even use two cats and a cat and a dog on one card. I do, as I said, I do have the instructions, but the instructions aren't going to help me anymore because I don't have any more card bases. But you do get full instructions, and you get on the back, on the back you get what colors are used and what comes in your kit. Hey Shaz. So you get all of that. Now, if you are watching the replay, I would love you also to say hi, because I truly did miss you last Thursday, but sleep won because I had been awake for so long. But I'm glad both the kids were actually sick, but one especially so, and she is now on the mend, still off work. But yes, definitely on the mend and heading in the right direction. So let's flip the camera around and see what we can do with my cute little animals that are left. Now, while I do this, this By Your Side kit actually comes with enough animals to make all cat cards or all dog cards, which is why I have so many animals left, because you can choose. You can do a mixture or you can do just one. There we go. That's looking pretty good to me. Maybe not. Maybe not. There we go. Just do a little zoom here, and I think, rather other than getting the light, I think we might be good to go. Let me, Of course I'm not, because I keep on moving things. Hold on 1 second here. Can I kill it yet? Okay. I'm not going to touch it until I come back. Okay, I think we're going to have to leave it there, because that's good. We can see everything. It's roughly even, which is what I like. So, how are you, Shaz? Are you feeling better? It was such a shame that you couldn't catch up with Monica a couple of weeks ago when she was over in your neck of the woods. Okay, so I'm just going to leave the instructions here just so you know what I'm playing with, but I'm not actually playing with, if that makes sense. Okay, so we have lots of these hounds. Have a couple of these. I'm just going to pop them all out, so I know what I'm playing with. So what I was thinking, maybe I can make some cards with cats and dogs. Oh, that is so good to hear. Maybe I can make a couple with cats and dogs, and then maybe I can make just some dog cards, because this card, actually, I do need to send a card to a girlfriend who sadly lost her dog. She'd already organised to have another friend join her life. So he has joined her life, but I'm thinking this one looks like her dog, or very similar, at least colouring. So I might make a little doggy sympathy card for her. So that puts that one by itself. So I'm just thinking, because this one sort of looks as though it could be pouncing on this one. I don't know. I think I might need, because it's definitely lying on its back. Definitely. And just looking at colours that we might be playing with, this one is definitely Old Olive. And we also have the stamp set. So this is meant to be Cajun Craze. So it is a watered down version of Cajun Craze. Who else has this kit? So I'd love to know. And I do also have some tags that we can use. I've also got the end of the dimensionals. I have some hearts. So these are, let me grab all this out. These are some sequin some sequin hearts. So I've got those, and I've got the stamp set. So I was thinking for my girlfriend's card, I'll always be by your side, might be a lovely thing. And I've also got these circles. So these were leftovers from some of the other pieces. Just seeing what else. Oh, I do have some hearts stuck in the side here at the bottom. I'll show you. Hey Jamie, this is going to be going in your little stash, but I've got some hearts here that I am just going to grab out. There we go. So, empty box. I am going to put these envelopes back in the box. Some of them I have stamped, some of them I have not. I think I put, oh no, I've got a cat paw on one and I've got a dog paw on two. So they can go back in the box because I don't need that. My little love hearts can go all the way up here. Now I think I'm going to start with this sympathy card. Start simple, hey. Oh, you made your, oh, that's so cute. Yes, the black schnauzer is very cute. If it had more white in it, it would remind me of Beb's dog, Marley. But I still think it looks like Beb's dog, Marley. She's awfully adorable. Okay, I did want to grab, oops, kamikaze heart there. So the hearts came out of this piece here. So I do have a couple more, but what I thought was, oh, and I have three of these circles, so I thought might as well use them. I don't need the block or the ink, so this is just the old olive ink spot because I've got the big, let's see, I kind of like him sitting on there. And then maybe, whoops, what happened here? No, my stream is still going. And then I've got these labels, so I might as well use them. Return. Let me get back in here. There we go, all back in here. Though I really do feel like we have dropped big time. Let me just see. Okay, you can pretty much, whoops. Yeah, you can pretty much see the whole mat. That's fine. We did just drop a little bit. Okay, all those bits can go up there. Kind of thinking under here, I'll always, yeah, I kind of like it that way. I'm not sure if I want the black and white on it. Stamp set, I'll always be by your side, would work really, really well. And I'm actually thinking about using the Cajun Crease, because I think it'd look really, really nice to be on there. Now, if I was my Cajun Crease, I would be in my ink spinner. That seems like a fairly reasonable spot for it. Okay, just push that up here. This has been used a little bit, so I trust blindly that this will stamp beautifully, which it did. I am going to leave this ink pad open off to the side and out of the way. See, I'm loving that. So I'm just trying to work out what kind of color to put it on, because we've got some black, we've got some Cajun Craze, but I'm liking this kind of layout. And hey, Claudine, oh, have you got it not available in the US? I'm using up the ends of my kit, so that's where I'm at the moment. Okay, I'm going to have to stand up to get my Cajun Craze, I think. But maybe if I use the Cajun Craze as a card base and possibly even use some, just looking here, I'll show you what I mean. So, oops. Although I think I just I knocked my thing. He doesn't look too bad just on Cajun Craze. And then I can put it on a white card base. He pops beautifully on that. Oh, as of the other day, so it totally sold out. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going to see if I can... Hold on. This is really annoying me. So I'm just seeing, you're seeing all my mess now, but I am sitting a little further up and a little more secure than what I was. It was annoying me because I felt like it was going to sag all the way down. There we go. So then I could choose to put it on a black or a white, and I'm thinking possibly white, and I do possibly have some card bases, maybe not, but let's go with this and see how we travel. Thank you for indulging me there and just letting me move my camera, because it was actually almost in the way for me. Okay, so these are the 3 pieces I'm definitely using, and I think I definitely want to use those hearts. So let's cut this down to a card front. So 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 centimetre smaller than what I need, or the card front size rather. So making my own card bases, because we are using all the leftovers. Okay, that is the aim for this project, or these projects, is to use up all my leftover bits. So this is our hound. Yes, that, yeah, that looks lovely. And I'll always be by your side in there. Yes, I like that a lot. It's a nice size on the card front. It pops. Oh, how rude, Shaz. You tell it, how rude. And then I will pop it on. We'll see whether a white or a white or a black card base will work. So I have all these dimensionals, so let's just use them. And I'm trying to keep with just adding cardstock, so still trying to use the stamp set from the kit. Okay, so now I do want the sentiment coming in this way, so I kind of don't want to get too much in this area here, because we are going to have some on, There we go. That will do. I know I cut it, but that will do. Now, I need to cut some more. Okay, so that's stuck thoroughly. Okay, I'm thinking 2 is more than enough here. So what I think I want to do is stick this, and I'm actually going to play smart and grab my silicone mat. I do have a lesson for you all. Do not use super glue on a silicone mat. That's actually deformed my silicone mat. I need to go grab one of my other ones, but I keep on forgetting to do it. So basically, I just don't want my stickiness to go everywhere, so I grab my silicone mat. Okay, take your pick tool with the crafter's tips, as always, because I love to use this hook piece to pick up the backings of the dimensionals, and it is just perfect. So just want to put that about there. Okay, so I've still got dimensionals there, and then yes, that works well. Not perfect, but as well as I could wish it. So I'm not going to take off that dimensional just yet, but we will have one movable piece. So I just want to slide think that works. Yep, that works. So now I'm going to add glue to this bit, take off this, and we can stick it down to the card front. So we're not reinventing the wheel. We are just using up what we've got to create some different designs. So screw it on properly might be helpful. Okay, and just that one dimensional. There we go. And pop this here. And I think I want it down a little bit more. Now I'm guided by that glue. That's better. Yes, much better. And in here I have my little big, well, my big sequin hearts. Probably just want to put one just there. So one just there. And I think that finishes off the card front. Keep it really simple. Don't need to reinvent the wheel or anything. So I like that. Now, a black or a white cardstock? This is the question. This is just a card front. Oh, I'm not sure that I like the white. No, I think the black. Definitely. But we have to try it. Thanks so much, Shaz. I'm glad you like it. So let me just check on the black. Yes, I think the black is going to look a lot better. It just allows this to pop. quite a bit. I could also put it on, I do wonder, I'm just going to try it. I'm going to grab out some basic beige because I know black sentiments are fine. I have issues with black card bases. Do you think I could grab that? And that will be a big no. Okay. Because that is quite close to that. Yeah, I think the beige is actually going to work really, really nicely. So let's cut a beige card base. Because it is really close to the colours. Sorry, I did knock you. Let me just, well, pop you back a little bit. There we go. Okay, a whole piece now. Making a right mess. I feel like I'm working in like a postage stamp size today, but that's okay. Oh, I think it's warm enough in here. We've had a real cold snap, being in winter now, so we are officially in winter. And it's suddenly got quite cold. Definitely black. Shaz, I'm overruling you. Hopefully my video catches up. Okay, so now I have a portrait and a landscape card base in there, ready for me to use in the future. And I still haven't changed my blade because I did mention that. I don't know if I mentioned it here on video, but I certainly did mention it to some friends and went, oh, I need to change my blade. If I cut any more beige today, I will definitely do it because it's not liking cutting the beige. Okay. My dotty dots. It's just enough glue, it's not too much, and it works perfectly. Now, if you wanted, you could definitely use a blending brush on the edges here just to bring in a little more colour. I've just kept it on the simpler side. Okay. Great. Loving that. So that is one card done. Only thing from my stash is the Cajun Craze and the basic beige cardstock. Okay, one card done. I'm going to bring this in. I know, I might just trim it down to the right width because I want to play with a cat and a dog and see if I need to use like a mini or a slimline card or not, or if I can make it work on this size. So, well, we've got some love hearts in here. So we've got the schnauzer. I won't necessarily use this colour. If I put the schnauzer up there, no, it doesn't really quite work, I don't think. And what's this? This is another cat. So I've actually got 3 cats to play with. I'm not sure I can make these work. I don't know. I don't think they quite work together, even though I want them to. What do you think? Because the cat has to be on its back, because that's the way it's drawn, where if I put it like that, it just looks wrong. And if I turn this around Although, what I could do, the cogs are turning. What I could do is make a portrait card. Hello, Mrs. Evans. Where's your late note? I know I said you didn't need one. I was just being a bit silly. So, you know, I've got friends and people that have dogs and cats. But what I could do, I could do it this way. So they're both on the card, but they're separated, and I'd need to put some shadowing under the cat just so it doesn't look like it's floating. But then that way the dog is sitting on the label and the cat will be having some shading at the bottom. And then we can just pop our sentiment on, and best friends forever, you make my heart happy, here's to a true friend. I kind of like the best friends forever, but I don't know when necessarily I would use that sentiment. Oh, thank you, Claudine. I'm glad you like this idea. I think this is the easiest idea to use the cat and the dog, is to use the label to separate them. And I actually don't mind them on this Cajun Craze colour. So sticking with the colour theme that is in the kit. Best friends forever, or you make my heart happy. While I give this kitty cat a bit of a place to lie, tell me what you think. I'm just going to grab my dark grey granite to see if that is enough, and then you can tell me what you think. Oh, that's good. Just going to see how that is going to dry back. Okay, I need a little bit more. I've got a bit of a daggy end to this, but it doesn't really matter to what I want to use it for, because I just want to add that colour, and I've just drawn on myself. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, well, my bestie is the one I just made this card for, who unfortunately lost her dog. My other besties, they don't really have animals. But, okay, I'm going to do best friends forever, because I do want to use the sentiments in the kit. So let's use that, Claudine, because you like that one and it will work. So I always use a bigger block. Now, I know this block isn't available, but I like it because I can see the whole label through the block. So it does help me be able to line up. So whatever block you choose, if you have issues lining things up, I just recommend using a block that is bigger or lets you see the whole label or the whole space or an edge or something like that that you will be stamping on. Now, this is not straight. I can see it already. Damn. Okay, we're going for it. Nah. Do you know? I can't use it. I just can't. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut off this black edge at the bottom and I'm going to use the other side. But having that edge not printed on that side kind of doesn't make sense. I've even cut it crooked. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I've saved the label and we'll just work with it. So do it this way because I did kind of like that. I can't see through it, and we'll do a take 2. Okay. Just make sure I am putting even pressure. Perfect. Done. No one knows that I stuffed up the other side. Only my friends watching. So I'm going to build it from the bottom up because at the bottom we already have a place for our kitty cat. Okay. So where are my dimensionals? Here we go. So I think I will put everything on dimensionals, you know, and I think I will now just cut this whole sheet up and we shall finish this sheet and then we can move on to my normal dimensionals, which is no issues at all. Okay. Not helpful. Thank you. That can kind of go there. This piece can go there, and then I think I just need one piece in here. Might as well dimensional everything while I'm here, and then all we have to do is place. So think, are we going to have a saggy middle? Quite possibly. Let me see. Are we going to have a saggy middle? Yes. So let's just pop on here. Better to over dimensional than under dimensional. I don't think I have finished a kit in a really, really long time. So this is going to be incredibly satisfying with you to finish this kit. Okay, now my only problem is these dimensionals are a little bit different and they are a little bit higher than our normal dimensionals. So let's see. I know, I was saying that before you came on, Bev, that the schnauzer reminds me of Miss Marley. But I did say that this schnauzer needs a little bit more white to be Marley. Okay, so we've got dimensionals, we've got our card base, we have, this has really just mellowed into the card. So you can see the shadow, but the shadow isn't taking away any, it's not taking away your attention. It's just showing that the cat is lying on something and not floating in the air, because we don't want that. Okay. We might go for the next card, a different coloured card base maybe. We might look at doing a green or a basic beige, something like that. Okay, grab this one. I probably do, Bev, but that will require me moving things, and yeah, let's just stick with what we've got. It won't be horrendous, and no one will know except for us. So yeah. Do you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to create a paw background for our next one. So I've made the connection there between the paw and, yes, that's great. So I'm making it so we've got connection between the cat and the label, and then the dog and the label. And I will definitely add one of those hearts. I know this isn't straight, and I'm not changing it, but we get the gist. But we are going to make our own designer series paper. That one's already coming off all by itself. I can't get these off. Trying not to get dimensionals all over my house. I often find them on Miss Louisa. I was a little bit sad that there wasn't a Louisa in this set, but that's okay. Look, I did want him. I just wanted him. I say him because he's kind of the male version of Marley. Okay, I kind of like, maybe not as much of an angle. Sorry, I'm just very gently. Oh, I pulled it all the way off. I didn't quite want to pull all the way off. There we go. That's a little better. That's a little better. And one of these hearts, because I do have the Calypso Coral heart, but I'm just thinking of popping one there, and then I can grab, because we've already worked out that the color goes really, really nice, popping it on a basic beige again. So missing no questions. If you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm sorry I didn't realise that this kit has sold out in our US market. To tell you the truth, I didn't even check to see if it's still available in the Australian market, but I shall do that right now. So I'm just waiting for my shop to refresh here, and I will go to the kits because we have brand new kits available tomorrow, and I'm pretty excited about one of them. It's a non-stamping, oh no, it is a stamping kit, but it comes with stunning paper. And yeah, I saw a little sneak peek today and went, ooh, that's really, really nice. Yes, the By Your Side kit isn't available in Australia either, but it says currently unavailable, which makes me think they'll be getting more. So I'm so sorry, but I just wanted to get this kit finished. Okay. So that is this one up close. So hopefully, so we've done 2 so far. This one will definitely be sent, and I've got this one. So let me see if I can do another one like that. Do you think that's what I was going to do? I was going to see if I can grab some old olive cardstock. Okay, old olive, because that is the colour in the ball with string. So that might work really, really well. I'm just going to check here. Yeah, old olive is beautiful. Yes, old olive works. I think I might create a paw background though and see how we go. Now this is a full card base, so I think I need to cut card front down. Now let me come back to you make sure I'm not missing any comments or questions. And I think I'll do a similar card to this one and have the cat on the bottom and the dog on the top, because I'm making less cards but I'm using more pieces. Do you like my logic? I like my logic. Okay, so I'm going to mount both our paws together on a block, so then we're getting more bang for our buck when we stamp. Okay, great, got that. And I think I'm going to stamp in exactly the same colour, so Old Olive on Old Olive. Why am I missing one of these? How am I missing a paw? Did anyone see where the paw went? Because I found it. I can see it. I can see exactly where it is hiding. So this is our cat paw. Oh no, sorry, that's our dog paw. And this is our cat paw. So I thought if I put them like that, I can then maneuver them around. Grab a scrap piece of paper here. I don't need anything super huge. Oh, thanks, Bev. Just getting it all done and used. Okay, so I do want to start. I always try and start in a corner and kind of move out from there. So whatever I do, that doesn't have enough ink on it. I want to not leave any, I don't know how to explain it. I just want to start building from a corner, so then I'm not getting any dead spaces. So I'll move in different directions. I'll remove the excess ink because that could spell disaster. I'm also going to rotate the block so it's not always, oh dear word. Possibly should have put these on the inside of the block, but that's okay. Okay, so I've got this far. Do kind of want to nestle in there. That then means I need to it's okay. A lot of this is going to be covered up, so I'm not too stressed, but I can see where I want to rotate and do everything like that. Just going to move this card because I can see there quite possibly could be a small disaster. So just rotating your two stamps just to give a little bit of a different look, and the paws are going in different directions. Okay, so I want some going left and right now. I don't want them all to be up and down. So it is quite easy having them on one block. Now I've just got this bottom part to do, so I may go up and down again, vertical, or I may just go on an odd angle, and then I can nestle 2 in there, and then I just want 1 there, and then 1 there. So you can see that didn't take long to make that whole piece. And actually, I think I'm going to change, I don't know, do I want to use 1 or do I want to use 2 on here? Because it does, oh, actually, that looks really, really cute. Because I could put the 2 on here with that last label. So I definitely want to stamp the sentiment in Occasion Craze. Oh, I've actually got 2 labels left, so that's a bit cool. This one's about to fall out, so I could do that, and then I could pop this under and over. So maybe using a smaller sentiment, you make my heart happy. What do you think of the background? I bet a fun fold kind of shows the second animal. Oh yes, that would be cute, Clydine. What type of fun fold that's quick and easy do you suggest? Because I'm just about at an hour, so I'm not sure. That's why I'm trying to keep it simple. Well, simple-ish, because I just want to get this kit kind of done. So I want to put this a bit towards the bottom because we want to put the hound over the top a little bit. Okay, now this cat now does not need grounding because I've stamped the background. So it's not a plain background, it's stamped, so it doesn't need grounding like this one. Thank you, Clydine. A Z fold, that would work well. I just thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye, and it's a lavender outside. Thought she was reading a book, but she's watching YouTube videos. Surprise, surprise. Okay, yeah. Here, and then just 1 in the middle. Okay, I'll see what I can do about a Z fold, because that does sound cute, and Z folds are super duper easy to do, and I could do that pattern on one part of the Z fold to make it more interesting. And then our hound, you know, different combos, because I love that you get so many animals, so you can make the kit either all cats or all dogs, and you can either make extra cards or you could give the extras away to someone who loves cats or dogs more than you. Like in our house, we're very pro, we are very pro dog. My husband David hates cats. They're far too sneaky for him. That's okay, that's fine. I have no issues with that at all. So the cat kind of needs to go down pretty far because that hound is quite tall compared to the schnauzer. Okay, and I think I want to put the hound possibly, I can always change my mind. I'm going to put the hound down, and then I can either tuck the sentiment, or I can, oh dear, glass mat, thank you. I can either, yep, that's good. So what I can do here is I can pop this like over, or I can tuck it just like that. Oh, I like the tuck and the over. That works really well. Now, what colour card base do we want this one to go on? Because I think I'm going to add a couple of hearts, not the, a couple of the cardstock hearts to this one. Okay. And then quite possibly I could, that's cute. So let's have a look here. I just dropped one on the ground. So I could put a "You Make My Heart Happy." And then I could possibly put two up there. Do you think I can see? Right, there we go. I can see where the heart, maybe basic beige again. Okay, I can do that there. If I can pick this heart up off the ground. Oh, I kind of like the 3 hearts like that. I think that looks really cute. Yeah, basic beige is working so well for this project. I do just need to trim the little heart because it has a little bit of cardstock hanging from it. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, come on. Now, turn. There we go. I've got glue where I didn't want it, but that's okay. Now I've got, by the looks of it, glue on the tip of my finger there. Okay, let's hold this and trim without trimming my finger. So these are leftovers. I haven't grabbed these from anywhere. They came from, I'll show you. So they came from these cutouts in the kit. Oh, I could possibly make those lines in a sec. I could experiment with a background. Okay, so I've put my dots of glue. Now I'm going to be smart this time. I'm going to use my putty end of this. Come on. Lucky it dropped roughly in the right spot. That's all I can say. And this one, of course, it dropped upside down. Yep, that, just like that. Okay, Bev suggested beige, so let's go there. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I think I really want Cajun. I think that's just a little blur. Let me have a look at this on Cajun. I don't know. I think the Cajun makes them pop. Hang on, let me pop it down. I think I'm going to go Cajun, but I need a different orientation of card, so I need a piece of cardstock. I wonder if Lavender will come in and tell us what she thinks of the cards. Hey, love. She's not even listening. I'm making a little crafter lunch off to the side here. Okay. Do some scoring and some cutting, because we can always use another card base. Yes, boring occasion is great. I know, it works so well for the other cards, but yeah, you never know until you try. Auditioning is the thing we like to do. And I've just knocked over a container of something that was organised in the making of this card. Fun. Oh, yeah, of course she will. She actually wanted David. She didn't want me at all. I'm sure they are talking about lunch plans, because lunch is important. I will have lunch when I'm finished here with you guys. Do you know what? On this last card, I could possibly put our last 3 friends. So the cat and the 2 dogs, I could put on a Z fold card. So let's pop this down. Very happy with that. So we're up to card number 3. And I used all the paws to make this background. And now I've got to commit with a colour for a card base for this last card. So I've actually still got 2 circles. Hi! Everyone wanted your opinion on my...
Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, they're so cute. So I stamped that background with the 2 paw stamps.
I like the right one most. I like the dog.
You like...
There's 2 dogs. I like that. I like the right one.
You like the right one?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So we have a winner until I make this last card, where I'm going to use all 3.
I'm going to make some crumpets. Do you want?
Well, yeah. Maybe I can be really rude and eat a crumpet while I craft.
Okay, what varietal would you like?
What's on offer?
Butter, honey, butter and Vegemite, and peanut butter.
Can I have butter and Vegemite, please?
Yep.
Just to freak out. Hello, Miss Lisa Atley. Hello, Miss Cindy. Okay, guys that just came in. Yeah, you're fine. The guys that just came in, this is what we have done so far. We are finishing off the by your side kit, so using all my leftovers. Okay, so the only other thing I have left is a tiny heart, because I use the other 3 hearts. I've got 2 circles this, and Clydine has challenged me to use a Z fold, and I have 1 label. So these are all the bits that we have to finally use our kit. Crush it, use it. This is where we're up to. So let's have a look here. I'm just looking at card bases. I'm thinking we might go with the old olive. Okay, so I have ideas. No, not that piece. This piece. So I'm going to do a landscape Z fold, which means I just need to trim this down, because this was cut for card fronts to start off with. So next I want to score in half. Now, this is where I leave my scoring, because metric is quite hard to then do this in half. I'll show you the way I create this. So I will score my card. Then I will just fold the card front back upon itself. So I'm just trying to be gentle here. Okay, so then I know it will be a much better effect if I could score it, but I never score it in the right place for it to be even. Okay, so great. So I have my Z fold. Now let's work out where all our friends are going. So I'm thinking a little hound here is great for the front, and we could pop a sentiment here as well. Okay, we could have our little kitty friend poking out, but then I'm just seeing if we could have, oh, he's a bit long, or we could pop him over the fold and then just have him folded in. So we could have the kitty poking out, and of course I'm going to make these fun. I'm going to stamp things and do some lines. So, because it looks as though they're playing with each other there. And then have the hound on the front. Or I could put the sentiment in here. And then you've got a little bit of room to write. But it would just be folded. No, I think it needs to, I don't know. I think I like this on the inside, and I'll create shadows where they're sitting. Put this on the front, and he can sit there because I like him with the circle behind him. And then this goes this way because we want to look into the card. Okay, I'm going to make some commitments. Oh, I should have said it. I know I've sent you a message, but happy Aussie birthday. I know it's not quite your birthday in the US yet, but guess what? Because you've got Aussie friends, you get to celebrate for longer. Okay, so we like this guy's halo like this. Okay. I just kind of want, oh, that's my laptop cord. You make me happy, always by your side. I think I like Best Friends Forever because there are like 3 of them. And I want to stick with the Cajun Craze. Okay.
Is that enough Vegemite?
Yes, that's perfect. Although I'm sure there's going to be a debate on how much Vegemite is too much Vegemite.
Well, you can't really tell because it's gone into the channel.
I know, it's melted. That's the best thing about a crumpet. Please excuse me. Perfect, thank you. Very nice. Some dimensionals. Please excuse me being so rude. but I must take the offer when it's offered. So, yep. Okay. Loving this. Okay. Just let me place this here and see if I actually need anything in the background. I'm thinking I'm liking lines. So, where is that scrap piece of paper that I had hanging around? I really don't know where it is. So, I'm just going to grab some more. And I'm going to do some vertical lines using, I'm assuming this is Old Olive. Yes, it is. This is light Old Olive. Huh. I have the wrong cap on it. I will try light Old Olive and then I can always go to the other one. Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe not.
What? I don't want to drink.
No. I just wanted you to try, but I'm trying to think. It won't really work with the Vegemite.
I cannot eat and drink at the same time.
Should I explain to the girls what I have?
If you would like.
So, my friend...
Come closer.
My friend brought over a poached pear that was served with some syrup. And it had like cinnamon and a bit of clove in it. So we had the pear last night. We split it.
Oh, it was so good.
It was so good. So we had it with ice cream.
And ice magic.
And ice magic. And now I'm making drinks, little mocktails with the pear syrup. So I've made a pear mocktail with a bit of the syrup and a little bit of Angostura bitters and some tonic water, and it's very nice and light.
It is. It looks good.
Do you want to smell it?
Yeah.
It smells wonderful.
Oh, it does smell nice.
It doesn't taste much by itself.
Oh, how do we explain ice magic? Okay, Cindy, ice magic is a topping that you put on ice cream and it goes hard.
It turns into like actual chocolate.
It turns into actual chocolate, but in the bottle, it's liquid. Can you bring me the bottle?
I can bring you the bottle.
Look, you can get an education on all things Australian. So what I've done, I've used the light Old Olive and just created that pattern with stripes. Okay, so what I was inspired by was this card. So this is one of the cards from the kit that originally came, and I had the stripes. So I'm going to take another bite of my crumpet.
It's actually like, it's almost like when you dip an ice cream cone into chocolate. It's like the same idea, except you're drizzling it on.
Oh, yeah, this is the generic.
It is the generic Woolies brand.
There you go.
It's hard in seconds.
No, well, it is hard in seconds. It's very nice.
It is very good.
It is.
Except when you get it stuck to the bowl.
Oh, I know. I hate it. It goes so hard and you have to...
That happened to me last night. Your one was good though.
No, I had a glob stuck to the bottom of the bowl
like
too.
5.
Oh, you had 5. Yours was heaps
I
worse.
I didn't have good technique for mine.
No, there you go. Because I watched a Barbie movie for the first time last night. And it was really good. I enjoyed it. I did not cry. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was great. And, oh, where's the sentiment? It's over here. Oh, I've already done that one. Good-o. Look at me being organised. I'll just leave that on there, shall I? Because I'm sure I'll need more. I don't need this at the moment, I'm just going to do, when I'm confident, I'm just going to stick. So I'm confident in this front panel. Just let me take another bite. I have Vegemite over my hands. Probably not great to put Vegemite on the card. I can tell you it's very filling. It's awfully yummy. I also like peanut butter on my crumpets because the peanut butter like melts. Oh my God, it's amazing. But anyway, I wasn't offered peanut butter, so I just took what was on offer. Otherwise, it would have been too much and I may not have gotten anything. So let's put our dog-a-wog here, our hound. Oh, those stripes look fantastic. They just add a little something something to the card. And then I will worry about the inside because I've got this. I love this. We're just going like that. So I'm more than happy for this to go over like that. Okay. So take my last mouthful. Can you take my plate, please?
Yeah, there is some mash in the fridge.
Oh, no, thank you.
No. I mean, if you wanted to have it with like dinner tonight or something instead of...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can just ask.
Yeah.
I think I'll try to use up tonight and give everyone a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so I kind of like that sticking out like that. And maybe I stamp some paws on here because I think that'd look really sweet. Like not heaps of paws, but just some paws. Okay, so maybe just around like the corner. So not a full. Okay, so I'm going to use the Old Olive again. My Old Olive ink pad is just off screen. But this is stamping so beautifully. And I'll just give a little something for the kitty cat to be grounded on. And just go around like this. So I haven't changed direction at all, but I've lost my kitty cat. So you can just see then our kitty cat will sit just there quite nicely. So stamp this off so I don't get extra ink anywhere. Are we liking where I'm going with this? I'm not sure what I'm doing with, I may do more stripes in here to make that cohesive, but we'll wait and see. So I have to do this one flat. Claudine, am I living up to your expectations of a Z fold card? I hope so. And quite possibly I can use that other circle as well. Okay. So I kind of need to hold this about there so I can see the ball. So poking out, tick. That's what Claudine wanted me to do. I think I might just go the whole way round with these paws. I'll change my mind and go all the way around just to be cute. And then this one I can just fade off, just like that. That looks really cute. Loving that. Unless anyone has any more suggestions. Loving it. Awesome. Now we've just got to work out our schnauzer, but I'm thinking quite possibly I don't know. I've got this circle, that's all. I was just now, if I bring those paws up through there, that might work as well. I just keep on adding them, don't I? And, oh, not quite. Not quite. Okay. Need to stamp off, pull one off, and then stamp them both separately. So this one like that, and then pick this one up and just nestle in there. It doesn't matter that they overlap. Okay, I'm happy with that now. I think I definitely want to continue the stripes, add some and add, oh, see, you look so cute on there, but I don't think I will use that last circle. This one is a bit old. I think I do have a replacement. But that's okay. We've got the stripes going all the way across. Now, okay, how am I going for time? I'm stretching myself for time, but that's okay. So, I definitely kind of want to put him there because he's playing. But do I want to like add him on a circle to ground him? Because I kind of like him on a circle, and then that way I'm using the circle. And I did just think, if I add a heart to that, then it'll look like he's fluffing hearts. Okay, definitely want to use this circle just because I can. And it does ground it quite nicely. Okay. I'm surprised I haven't got any Vegemite questions from anyone. And I'm surprised about the Ice Magic one. How funny is that? Okay, so this one here. And then cover this all with glue, and then we're going to have to do the fold. So I do wonder if I put it back in my trimmer and do a fold that way. Well, it doesn't help when I've got the trimmers. That's okay. That's quite good. Now, I do have just a titch of glue there. So what I'm thinking is putting it back in and scoring this whole piece. I'm so sorry, guys. I dropped my whole trimmer on you all. Let's see. Oh my dear. Oh, the card's upside down. That's fine. All good. We're all still here. Sorry for your heads. Okay, Bev. I'm just going to score Marley. I'm sorry, but it will work. So I just want to pop this in here. So I've got it in the scoring, and I'm just going to score over that part. So then all I have to do is fold. So I'm going to fold, and then I'm going to burnish, because yep, that's folding quite nicely. I just need to burnish that. I know, I'm so sorry. It was not my intention. Okay, so I'm going to fold this over and burnish. I'm actually loving this card. It's kind of cute. So burnish this, and that folds perfectly. Although I kind of do want to, so best friends forever, and then I could just free stamp always, I'm always by your side in there. I think I'm going to do that, because then that's going to make that section make sense. Now I am going to need a block to hold that down flat for me. Okay, so please, all the prayers. Now, I've just got a bit of ink there. Re-ink. That, yes, all good. Then I have to find my one love heart, my one sequin love heart, and put it somewhere. Just took that extra piece. So I'm thinking on the front, I'm thinking kind of right there, and then I've got my little heart from in here that I can then use just further down, and then I have used every single piece out of the kit in 4 cards. Hey Lisa, how are you? Just finishing off our last card here, Lisa, Miss 71. Because I think I've got both my Lisas here, actually. Whoops. Okay, get my finger on that, pull it out. Just need to hold it. I need to trim off this bottom piece as well. It's just got some extra cardstock that we don't require there. Get rid of my scrap paper because I'm finished with all my inky things. Okay, how's your head, Lisa? Feeling any better? Okay, I was probably feeling better until I bashed you, but you know, lucky it was virtual. Okay, so just put the tins. Oh, that's probably a bit too much glue for the size of the heart, but we will live and die by the amount of glue that we used. So I have my putty end of my take your pick tool, and just to make it easy for myself, I am just going to pop that right there. So that finishes our card. Now I do have to burnish this edge as well. So I've just got burnish both sides, because we're going through the cardstock. That's better. Okay, so this is our Z fold card. So we have our hound and our ragdoll kitty, and then we have our schnauzer on the inside. So we have our main greeting and our sub greeting, and that is my challenge from Clydeen. So thank you so much for that challenge. I think that worked out so very well. So that's our Z fold card. So cute. And then I just probably need to set some weight on this just to get it to sit. I don't know. I just possibly need to really burnish these sides. It doesn't, this is quite a lot to fold through. That's sitting better already. There we go. So that's that. We used the paw stamps to make this background and the leftover hearts for that. This one, quite simple. Once again, using one of the leftover circles and the sentiment strip. And this one, I fluffed the other side, but we had our two friends there. Thank you, Margine. So I am really, really happy. So I made 4 cards in the end. So I'll show you the original 2 designs. So that is the first design. So the circle is from the inside of that. And this is the second design. And I'll also show you the stamp set. So obviously not all the stamps are on there because we've used them. But that is the stamp set that comes with the kit. Currently unavailable in Australia and the UK. Not sure, Australia and the US. I'm not sure about the UK and Europe, but I have just used the end. So keep an eye out and you may be able to get your hands on this when it is back in stock, because by saying it's currently unavailable makes me believe that it will come out again. Oh my dear word, we are terribly crooked. So there you go, there's part of the proof that I was looking after a sick child last Thursday. So I do apologise for not being here last Thursday, but kids come first, and this is what I was going to play with. So I hope you like this and this inspires you to use up the end of your kits in a different way, because it's a far cry from these cards to where we ended up. So this is the instructions. So with this kit you get enough dogs to complete the kit, or you get enough cats to create the kit, or you can mix it up and then have dogs and cats left over at the end like I have here. So please join me on Thursday. I will be over on YouTube for Thursday. I will be, I'm assuming, using one of the bundles that will be in our bundle sale that starts tomorrow. So we do have an extra 10% off bundle sale starting tomorrow, and I will be I'll be able to talk to you more about it on Thursday. So be good, be safe, and have a great couple of days, and I will see you over on YouTube on Thursday. Bye.